After having rested on Sunday, we are back for another week of training and getting ready for the Peruvian Nationals. To start our training, we are doing a warm-up conditioning that includes some handstands, some chin-ups, leg lifts, rope climb, some press handstands, and a few other things that I couldn't get recorded. Anything to get our body nice and warm. Today we're starting on the vault. We're using the springboard and landing onto mats over top of the foam pit that are pretty firm to try and replicate that competition landing. From there, we went into pommel horse, starting off with some Russian circles to warm up my wrist. Then we're going into half routines. Today we tried doing 3 first half routines and 3 second half routines. It was a little bit of a struggle. My wrist was not feeling super great on these half routines, but I tried pushing through. Almost is definitely a little bit of a struggle for me. It is hard to gauge how much I should try and be pushing and how much I should just try and rest my wrist. From there we went on to the parallel bars, warming up for my half routines. I ended up getting a rip on my hand, so I tried avoiding any hanging skills. From there we went into dismounts. I think safe to say that my coach approved of this turn. Felt quite happy about that one. After the parallel bars, we went onto the high bar and worked on the routine without the releases. Finished training off with some stretching and got ready for the next day. Today, after having done a warm-up conditioning, we started on the rings. We're continuing with building up to routines. So I just did a very basic routine on the rings to work on that endurance. From there we went onto the floor, tried doing each tumbling pass 3 times. and from the floor we went on to pommel horse. Today was definitely a huge struggle for me on the pommel horse. There was quite a bit of pain, so I decided not to do too much more and just ice and try and recover for tomorrow. Today we started off on the floor. We're going to begin doing routines now. There are only a handful of trainings left until nationals, so we're just working on polishing up our skills and making sure that we have the endurance to get through everything. Ideally, I would have been working on routines sooner. However, this is the situation that I was dealt with, so I just have to try and make the most of it. After floor, we went on to the pommel horse. Definitely not my best routine, but just have to push through. From there, we went on to the rings. Trying my best to keep as clean as possible. Today we didn't do vault, so after the rings we went on to the parallel bars. I still had a pretty big rip in my hand, so I was avoiding doing the skills that would require me to hang on the parallel bars to avoid the rip from opening any more before the competition. Just trying to let it heal as much as possible. After the parallel bars, we went to our last event, the high bar. Definitely had a rough high bar session. Even though the start was not very good, it is always important to try and finish the routine as clean as possible and keep pushing until the end. To not give up or feel discouraged partway through just because you had a bad start. Afterwards, I tried doing releases again, however, my body was not having it and I was quite exhausted already. Today we're doing the same thing as Wednesday. The reason why we took Thursday and Friday off is because there was the Thanksgiving holiday. Today I'm definitely struggling to get through these routines. I'm feeling quite exhausted, but this is the point of training. You train trying to push your maximum, and you're going to feel exhausted, you're going to feel tired. However, this is a way how you can improve on your strength. And it's okay to feel tired. It's okay to feel exhausted. It's impossible to have a good day every day. You're feeling too exhausted to push through and are struggling and feeling a lot of pain. Just by giving 100% of your effort, you're already winning. This is something that I'm also working on, and it's to try and not put so much pressure on myself, and just to remind myself that today I just have to do my best. Your family, friends, and coaches may be pushing you to try and get every little bit out of you, but no one expects you to do any more than just your best. So that's why it's important to just keep looking forward, keep doing what you can, and of course remembering to enjoy what you're doing. If you're enjoying the run, you will go farther than those who just enjoy the destination.